Green flag's in the air. Oh, it's contact made between Imperial and McCutcheon. Imperial stays in it, though, right now trying to work over Colton Hardy once again as Colton Hardy looked down the inside, got past JT Imperial. Imperial, though, fighting back on the inside. Both those drivers main event winners last year here at Arizona Speedway as Kyle McCutcheon able to drive away. He'll lead lap number 1. Use the middle line he uses. That number 5 machine washes up the racetrack. Colton Hardy, JT Imperial. It's Hardy on the top side of the racetrack. Imperial down low trying to find some moisture down the bottom side of the racetrack, sticking right to the tail tank of the 74 machine of Colton Hardy. Now Hardy's going to drop the car down low, take away JT Imperial's line. Imperial loses a lot of momentum, now falls back to the clutches of the number 19 of Wes Wolford. Colton Hardy and that Bandit Racing number 74 trying to reel in the number 5 machine of Kyle McCutcheon as they work into turn number 1. It's still McCutcheon about 5 car lengths with Hardy in that second spot. JT Imperial gave a strong run that last time through turns 1 and 2 down the inside, trying to get that car gathered back underneath it after almost making contact with Colton Hardy just a few laps ago. He did make contact, though, with Kyle McCutcheon on the initial start of this race, as McCutcheon has never looked back. They're starting on the pole right now, still out front by himself, as we have just 3 laps to go here in heat race number 2 for the ASCS Southwest Region Sprint Cars. Wes Wolford, Jesse Baker, they exchange position on the racetrack. Move Wes Wolford into the 5th spot. Jesse Baker back to 6. As out front, still no change. Still Kyle McCutcheon showing the way in the number 5 machine, with Colton Hardy about 10 car lengths behind him. Another 8 car lengths back to the 7 machine of JT Imperial, as Baker and Wolford continue their battle for that position. That 4th spot as the white flag flies, this time for Kyle McCutcheon. Some smoke starting to come out of the number 5 machine. See if we can hang on to it here through turns 3 and 4 one final time. He will win heat race number 2. Couldn't have come at a better time for him. See the checkered flag as a lot of smoke starting to pour out of the backside of the number 5 machine. Colton Hardy does come home in 2nd. 3rd is JT Imperial. 4th was Jesse Baker, able to get Wes Wolford at the line. Green flags in the air, 8 laps of distance here. ASCS Southwest Region 2019 season is underway. And Eric Wilkins has the advantage over Lauren Wolford. Wolford now going to dive back down to the inside of Wilkins, and he will sneak by him as they work off of turn number 4. Wolford has the advantage, but here comes Wilkins fighting back. Eric Wilkins hasn't been in a race car in 14 years. Last race was a midget race in 2005 in Eldora, and here he is right now running 2nd, trying to work his way past the man who finished 10th last year in ASCS Southwest Region points of Wolford. Wolford, though, will take the advantage and have the race lead, as now here comes last year's champion, the 10-time champion of the real deal, Rick Zill in that 20Z, trying to work his way past Eric Wilkins. Wilkins up top, Rick Zill down to the bottom side of the racetrack as the laps wind down here. Just 5 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Rick Zill can't quite work his way past the 8 machine of Wilkins. He kind of loses momentum there, allows Billy Chester the 3rd now to sneak up to his tail tank as they work off of turn number 4. It's Zill right now being scored in 3rd, but Billy Chester right there, just a car length behind him. Entering turn number 1, Zill and Chester working the top line. It looks like every driver now working the top side of the racetrack except for the 71H of Horsley. Slow car on the track there, right ahead of your race leader, Lauren Wolford. Wolford had to burp the engine there going into turn number 1. That kind of shut off his momentum. Eric Wilkins going to try to work his way to the outside of Horsley. He'll do just that. And now Horsley will stick his car down the bottom side, comes right up in front of Billy Chester the 3rd, though. Chester with an evasive maneuver inside and out to work his way past the lap car of Horsley. See the rookie driver out there in that 71H. White flag in the air this time by for the 18 machine of Lauren Wolford. Wolford will lead him into turn number 1, now off of turn number 2. Very fast heat races here tonight as he has almost a full straightaway advantage over Eric Wilkins and company. Off of turn 4, one final time here in heat race number 1. Lauren Wolford picks up the win with Eric Wilkins, Rick Zill, Billy Chester, Doug Mathis, rounding out your top 5.